Okay, on page 14, we're talking about the staff. So the staff has 5 lines from the bottom going up. It also has 4 spaces from the bottom going up. And this is where we're going to put our notes inside of. Okay, so when you're looking at a note, you're going to figure out, is it in a line, on a line, or in a space? Then we have new symbols. We have the treble clef, okay, which is going to be our higher sound. So we start from the middle of the piano, and the treble clef notes go up the piano. Okay. Then we have bass clef. It's our bass clef. It's our bass notes. It starts from middle C and it goes down the piano. So if you notice here on the grand staff, okay, it connects us to treble clef and the bass clef with a brace. So these, every single one of these lines and spaces connect with a key on the piano. So we know we have on the piano all these C's. We know the C is in front of the 2 black keys. This C right in the middle of the piano is middle C. That's middle C. So everything from the middle of the piano up is going to be right hand treble clef. Everything from the middle of the middle C down is going to be bass clef notes. So we have the treble clef, higher notes, bass clef lower notes. Okay. The other thing on page that, as we move on to page 15, if you look here at the top, that's called a time signature. Don't worry about the bottom number right now. The top number just tells me how many beats are in each measure. So we have a measure here, a measure here, a measure here. Measures are sections that are broken up by these bar lines. Okay. In between these measures is where we're going to have our notes. At the end, you see a dark line. That's going to be the end of your piece. So in this song, it's 4 beats per measure, top number. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's only 4 beats per measure. So they give you the counts in between to help you. These numbers use 3, 3, 3, 3. They just want you to use your middle finger to play all those notes. So dun, 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 just like that. If you come to the bottom, the top number 3 means 3 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just 3 beats. It changes the rhythm. So turn the page. Let's go to page 16. Middle C in the piano is the middle of the piano. Okay. But what does it look like in music? So if you look at the very, very top of page 16, middle C hangs and it has a little line going through it. Okay. You can better see it on page 17. That's middle C right there. It looks like a planet. When it's close to the treble clef, you play middle C with your right hand. So this is middle C. Middle C can be it can be a quarter note, a half note. Middle C, it has a little line through it. These different notes just tell you how long to hold it out. So these are all C's. All C's, it's just how long do you hold them out. 1 beat, 1 beat, 1, 2, 1, 1. So you're memorizing that this note is C. So I put my finger on C and I just play that. Okay. So like I said, if it's close to the treble clef, it's going to be all right hand. So we also have how do we play it? How loud? So soft, medium loud, and loud. Okay. But also with finger. So we start with finger 1, C, C, C. So we go C, C, C. Then measure 2 says play finger 2 on C. So get my hand, move finger 2 to C, 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 C. Then it says finger 3, move it to C. So finger 3, move to C, and play it. And then on the last measure says move it back to finger 2. So you're playing, to C. So you're always playing C. It's just what finger are you playing? And the numbers up here tell you what finger to play. So when middle C is close to the treble clef, play the right hand. But if we go down here to measure 5 in a box, I know that's kind of blurry, but 5 in the box, this is still middle C. It's hanging, it has a little line through it, okay? When it's close to the bass clef, the left hand plays it, plays middle C, the left hand. So it's the same thing. These are all C's, but they're all played with the left hand. They're all played soft, medium, loud, loud. Same thing with your fingering. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3. So you're literally going to go C, 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 move to finger 2, C, 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 move to finger 3, C, C, C. So it's all C, but what finger are you playing? So you want to just keep in mind, it's all middle C, all middle C. So middle C is red. It's hanging by itself, has a little line through it. It's easier to see when it's like when it's like here, when it looks like a planet. That's all middle C. And it's this specific note on the piano. So once you get that down, you can pause the video and review that. But let's go to page 17. Okay. So on page 17, let me go closer. See if I can get closer. You have middle C again, but then we also add G. It's the second line. Okay. So if my hand is on the piano and I'm on C, I got to find G. F is in front of the 3 black keys. G is right next to it. So C and G are the 2 notes that you're learning here. C and G. C and G. Okay. So they change. So we have, you're only going to do C and G. Middle C, G. So you're going to go on the piano, middle C, G. So you're going to have to look at every single one of these notes. If it's hanging by itself with a little line, that's middle C. If it's on the second line, it's G. When they're stacked on top of each other, play C and G together like this. Okay. And then we keep going. C, G. Even the lyrics tell you what they are. C and G. Then you come over here. G, C, G, C.